Buenos dias from Cancun, Mexico. We arrived here a couple days ago from Mexico City. We're not here for very long, just a couple days. We're taking a little bit of a workcation. So we just got an Airbnb here and I'm catching up on some videos, some remote work, stuff like that, before we head on to our next destination next week. When most people come to Cancun, they like to stay in the hotel zone. So that's actually across the water from me here in these big, beautiful resorts. An amazing beach there, great place to have a vacation, but we're actually staying in the downtown central Cancun area. I hadn't actually heard too many positive reviews of downtown Cancun before coming here. I've heard people say that it's dirty, it's dangerous even, but since I've been here, I haven't felt that whatsoever. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Look at this. So I'm going to take this time to explore around the downtown Cancun area. There's a lot of street art to see, there's a ton of restaurants, and also some really nice natural park areas. I feel like downtown Cancun has got a bad reputation for some reason, but we're gonna turn that around. Iguanas. I don't know what that means. I think it's Frida. Sideways. And in a puzzle piece. There is definitely some interpretations to be done there. That's cool. Hey, this is cool. He has a tattoo of this girl over there on his arm. Oh, sneaky hiding mural in here. Pescaditos. Come back here later. Wow, check this building out. The entire thing is a painting. I have found it. When I learn about street art in an area that I'm going to before I have been there, usually when it's talking about street art, it'll show like one or two pictures, and this is the one that I came across when like Googling to find out if there was street art and what area it was going to be in. So I've come full circle. Very satisfied. This park is about 2 blocks away from our Airbnb, and we come here pretty much every day just to walk around. It's very peaceful and cool, always shaded over by the trees, and there's a lot of interesting wildlife here. We've seen iguanas, a ton of coatis, and we even saw a monkey once. There have also been turtles and some interesting birds that we've never seen before. And this is all still in downtown Cancun. They look like a cross between several different animals. They're like cats and raccoons and dogs and monkeys and wolverines.
Definitely raccoon and monkey.
This one is very interesting. Looks like we've got some symbolism here. He's like harvesting hearts out of the cactuses and coral. And he's got like a galaxy heart there. This is a really cool piece of graffiti. I love the line work. It looks like one of those ones that is like, you know, just one line only and it goes through the entire design. Now we're gonna head to the Mercado 28. This is a souvenir market and it's kind of the only thing that's recommended as like a tourist site in downtown Mexico. We went there right when we arrived and immediately decided we hated it. But I think it is important when talking about downtown Cancun. So we're gonna check it out just for this video.
Hola, pásale. ¿Algo para tomar?
Tequila.
Welcome, silver. Mexican jersey, my friend. Hola.
Hello.
Good evening, guys. Welcome.
Thank you.
Sir, something else? Show you?
Hi. Hello.
How are you?
Well, how are you?
Yeah, fine.
Where are you from?
Just exploring.
Yes, welcome.
Thank you.
Silver. Silver, tequila.
Hola, chicos.
Suelten el silver, amiga. Tequila.
Anything else, amiga?
Where are you from?
Much more lively than the last time we were here.
Yeah, there's actually other people here.
Yeah. So yes, it's actually a lot more tame than the last time we came here, but when you walk through the market, the owner of every single stall will stop you and try to talk to you. And they've been pretty pleasant today, to be fair. But the last time we were here, we were kind of the only other people here, and it was like every single person was on us, and like we would say, oh, no gracias or whatever, but they would still keep on us. Not really able to show it that extreme because it's not that bad today, but that was our experience before. If you're looking for an authentic Mexican market, this is absolutely the last one I would go to. And like we spent a month in Oaxaca and the markets there were amazing. Like the November 20th market is the one that we would eat there probably every day or two. Yeah, it just felt like so local, like all the people there knew each other, and like we would sit beside people that were obviously actual Oaxacans. So
Yeah, like people on their lunch breaks and stuff like that.
yeah, and it was very inexpensive. Whereas here, like you're basically paying US prices, which isn't great. If you're looking for the souvenirs, this is probably a good place to come because it's big. There is a small market in the hotel zone, but it's not nearly the size of this one. So I can appreciate if you are looking for souvenirs, this would be a good place to come, I suppose. Even though it is a souvenir market, I wouldn't even mind walking around. I like walking around and seeing all of the stuff. Not that I usually buy anything. I don't feel comfortable walking around here because everybody tries to talk to me, to bring me into their shop, which I find quite annoying. So like I would actually look around if people weren't always like trying to chase for the business. I don't find that a good sales tactic for me.
Yeah, having a camera was a great form of defense.
Yeah. People stay away then.
They don't wear distinctive clothing and walk around with your camera, and that deters 80%.
No, margaritas mejoradas.
So yes, that was about 10 minutes in that market, and 90% of it was saying no gracias. That's just the reality with some like tourist spots. That's always going to be there. It shouldn't be a surprise. It's in no way a reflection of Mexican people at all. It's just like these people are trying to do their job. I get that for sure. I had said at the beginning of this video that I had heard a lot of negativity about downtown Cancun in the way that it is dirty, shady, even sometimes dangerous. Other YouTube videos that I found about the area have not really painted it in a very good light, which I think is actually quite unfair. Despite the fact that I strongly disliked the Mercado 28, I have very much enjoyed our time here in downtown Cancun. This is very obviously a resort town. Lots of people have their holiday homes here. It is actually quite well maintained. Very clean, beautiful houses. There is like trash sometimes in like the gutters and stuff like that. And in terms of safety, we pretty much walk everywhere we need to go, and we walk all around in my endless search for street art. It takes us down some pretty like shady back areas, and I've never once felt unsafe here at all. We take the public bus if it's anywhere too far. So I feel like we get a pretty good sense of a city by just moving around that way.
Something that has happened to us on 2 or 3 occasions in Cancun when we've been in like a random suburb is people have stopped and asked us, are we lost, or do we need directions, which is just a nice person thing to do.
Yeah.
Like,
because obviously
Yeah,
we're
look
in
at us
weird
right now. We're
places.
just some random housing estate.
Yeah.
So we go, what are the two gringos doing in a housing estate? Fair question.
And on top of that, it's beautiful. There's so much amazing tropical foliage here. We walk through that park probably at least once every day, and it's just a half an hour stroll of lush tropical greenery and all the wildlife. The coatis are always there. Beautiful birds, monkeys even. As I said before, we didn't come here really for like the beach holiday that most people come here for. We wanted to just chill out for a few days, get caught up on some work, do that sort of thing. And the downtown Cancun area has been absolutely perfect for that. Like I've said, I've really enjoyed our few days here. I think it deserves a much better reputation than the one that it has at the moment online. Oh, I love these whales. They're so good. That is some serious artistry.
Wow, you realize.
I do.